Those are something that we're still investigating, even as we go through the second extended mission and into XM2 Prime, trying to look for more evidence of exactly what causes these really funny-looking geological constructs called hollows, which look for all the world like perhaps these are some sort of blowouts of volatile materials. There's the suggestion that whatever that these things are and whatever processes were involved, that they've happened in much more recent history than whatever was going on molding the rest of the planet. But some of the things that molded the rest of the planet are a billion or 2 billion or 3 billion years old.
Back in the days of Mariner 10, where we had images of the planet, but from much lower resolution, they knew of several craters usually where it just looked brighter. These craters have big collections of brightish, bluish stuff, but we didn't have the resolution to see what it was. And even from the flybys, the 3 flybys of Mercury, we saw more of these craters and got a better spectral signature and, where are they on the planet? But we still called them BCFDs, so we call them bright crater floor deposits. And it wasn't until we got into orbit and could get some of the higher resolution images of the northern hemisphere that we started to see what are these BCFDs. And because we knew where a lot of them were, we could target these areas. Sander crater is a great example. It's up in Caloris. And when we got high resolution views back of Sander, the floor of the crater just looked amazing. It had all of these crazy shaped irregular depressions, and it had this bright material outside of it. And, to this day, we don't fully know what causes them. A lot of them are associated with this material that we've been calling low reflectance material, or again, an acronym, LRM. It's often associated with larger impact craters, so we think it came from depth. So it took some big object to come slam into the planet, and then ejecta comes out of that hole that it makes, and it comes from way underground.